Guten Tag from Austria. I came here yesterday evening and this is my first day of exploring. I don't know what I'm going to do. Actually, I have some itinerary, but I didn't schedule it yet. But I'm like super excited because there are some really nice places and museums and cafes to explore and to taste. Let's see how it will go.
I'm on my way to meet somebody in here. And our first stop is University of Vienna, which was truly magnificent. You know, look at this architecture. You are seeing the Palace of Justice. It is a neo-Renaissance style Supreme Court open to the public visitors near Ringstrasse.
What's it short for?
We went to the Cafe of Justice afterwards and look at the scenery. It was gloomy, but I was fine with it. Apparently they have cheap menus, pumpkin soup and couscous with eggplants, which was for like €9 with water. And this is me enjoying it because it was really delicious. I was happy. After walking around, we decided to check the Museum of Modern Art, and I'm not sure if it was worth for €11 ticket, but I enjoyed seeing different perspectives from different nationalities and also like Austrian mindset, but at the same time it was too much sex themed, so there was questionable pieces for me. And then we walked around a lot more and talked about politics, life, philosophy, everything, and then wandered to the Naschmarkt. We met a friend of mine to do my favorite activity, which is eating. Here is the dish, something German, but I cannot spell it, sorry. And here is me trying to balance my life of being a very famous YouTuber and then a normal traveler girl. But as you can see, like I'm failing.
I was going to get baklava, but now nearly everywhere in the Nash market is closed. So I'm feeling pretty sorry because I missed it so much. No.
Which is why we got separated with my friend in the other line to find me a baklava. Here is the famous Zahar torte. I give it 7 out of 10, but I ate in a very random place. This was a bar and the waiter questioned my drink of choice, which was a hot milk just right before going to bed. After ending the day with eating cake, I also started the next day with eating cake, yay! The cafe had a lovely interior and the prices were normal, so I recommend it. There's just fascinating things about candles. I just want to stand there and look them for a few minutes. Also very unrelated, but here's my outfit for the day. This is such a beautiful building, but unfortunately they gave it to H&M. Here is the one, which is a cheap Pakistani food restaurant, all you can eat and whatever you can get. I ate 2 plates like this. I could have eaten one more, but I was a little bit embarrassed to get another one. On this beautiful snowy but frozen day, I'm on my way to meet with someone to check out the Natural History Museum, and here you can see in the screen some of the marmars used in the famous buildings of Vienna. I really wanted to steal some of these stones, especially look at the amethyst. Oh my god, they were so pretty, and of course some rings too, but that wasn't possible, so here is some wedding ring ideas for future reference. Not stolen. First time getting Vietnamese food, and I really liked it because I'm a vegetarian and there was not many options available in Austria for a vegetarian, but these were nice. This is the famous Rathaus skating park, but it was expensive for me, so I couldn't go, and that's why I consolated myself by buying a cake and coffee. Just kidding, I've never needed a reason to begin with. But yeah, it was also a very cute, lovely cafe.
First sunny day on Vienna, but it goes like in every 1 to 3 seconds. Classic Vienna. Overly cappuccino, apple strudel with vanilla sauce. Vienna has been very cold, but my body just adjusted the weather like 1 hour ago. But I have to go home because like it's evening and it's gonna get colder, although again I'm adjusted. So far the journey has been good. I met a lot of people. Some of them were like really pleasant, and I learned a lot of things which I'm very grateful to. Although I still feel like I lack of some kind of cultural and historical knowledge while visiting the museums and this kind of stuff. So the trip did not go according to my plan because I was thinking that I would visit more museums and maybe meet with less people, but overall like it's like nice, and I kind of try to let it go of this kind of like, you know, I have to be productive even while I'm traveling, you know. I have to wake up early, I have to go there and there and there and there, which actually I'm gonna do on Tuesday and Wednesday because they will be my last 2 days. But there is one thing that I'm really sad about, which is that I couldn't go to an opera or classical music concert, and I'm not sure if I will be able to go. Probably not, because my schedule is packed and the tickets are really expensive. I have an exam coming up, but who cares when in Vienna, right? Hope I don't fail though. I gave 260 to only 5 chocolate, probably one of the most expensive chocolate that I ever gotten. And I'm watching Amadeus with them.
This is peanut caramel and this is melange. One of the highlights of the museum was seeing the Bruegel's work. I consider him as a social activist. He portrays everyday people and people who got disadvantaged by the society too. Everything in his paintings is intentional. If you zoom up to the places, you will see these intricate little details, which makes up the bigger picture. This is a painting by Michelina, one of the very rare female artists of 17th century, and what is most astonishing about this painting is the woman that you're looking at right now is a self-portrait of the artist, which was a courageous move to make. People are really whatever. I'm creating a Spotify playlist for Vienna. I think it's going to be a kind of like a soundtrack for it, so that I can explore the museums and the streets and anything that I want without a company. And I will be sharing, of course. Well, see you next time, Vienna. Spending 5 hours in Contistorisches, I was really hungry, so came to have lunch, and this was the best tomato soup ever, and this was like pretty average, so no. And this is Secession. I visited Nash Market to get baklava, which was very overpricey and it was not as delicious as it's supposed to be. And now my phone is dead and I'm just trying to understand where I am and where can I go home, because I always, you know, check the map before I go, which I cannot do at the moment. Hopefully I'm not lost. Just after I close the video, I realized it is an area that I recognize, so like, no, I'm not lost, I'm safe, but the weather is bad and it's already evening.
Gustav Mahler, appointed director of the Opera House in 1897, ushered in pioneering reforms which brought about the golden age of opera. At the end of the Second World War, the building.
While adoring the night in Vienna one last time, I took this chance to try out one more cake because the whole week of eating cakes was not enough for me.
So this is a Mozart cake special to Ida, which is a local coffee house in Vienna. And this is English breakfast tea.
Thank you for all the delicacies, Vienna. It's time to go back home now.